Hello there. This is part two of the books that I picked up on Free RPG Day, and there's a lot in this part. That's mainly because of one place I went to. I'll tell you in a minute. Just organizing from the previous video, which I just finished. Anyway, this one show is for two different shops. The last two places that my friend Scott and I went. Excuse me. And yes, did that? Nope. That's part of that. Yes. All right. So, getting confused about where what the fourth shop that we went to is it's an indigenous owned tabletop board game and role playing game store located here in Edmonton. My friend Scott tried to tell me how to spell the name, not just how to say the name. Several times he's tried to tell me, say it this way, and I've tried, and I I'm so sorry to the owner. I'm going to butcher this. um, P, it's PE, then Metwe, so P Metwe. I said, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I, and I tried looking on the website for maybe they could say how to pronounce it somewhere, and I'm not seeing it. But it's a great little store, and I was there for the I think either last year or the year before Free RPG Day. It's a great store. My friend Mike Pershon, the steampunk scholar guy, um, he loves that shop. It's his game shop of choice, and they have it's a very open, welcoming place for anybody who wants to be, with inclusivity and stuff like that. So it's a great little shop. So their rule there was you get one book, and then you have the options. You could slay the dragon, which was a game where you needed to scan the QR code. I don't have a cell phone, so I didn't do that. And then you go around the store and you follow and you find the dragon, and then you get an extra book. And then there was an option: you roll the dice, and whatever you got on the die, um, you get extra books based on that, and which both me and my friend did not realize until we were about nearly ready to leave. And there was also to give a donation. I thought about doing the donation at the time, but I'd already spent money on that Dragonlance books from the previous video, and I wanted to have money to go to the Old Strathcona Antiques Mall parking lot sale. You'll see those videos as well, Friday and then Monday. Anyway, the Friday and Monday? No, Friday's video. Anyway, I had sort of hedged my bets previously, and it's like I didn't pick up the Pathfinder second edition free RPG day book right away because I wanted to pick up other stuff first. I sort of was like, let's leave it towards the end, and we'll see whether I can get it or not. So, and because Red Claw Gaming had almost nothing left, you should watch my video from Thursday. You'll know. Is it Thursday? Yeah, from Thursday. It's like there was almost nothing. So it was like when I saw that they had this was my pickup of choice. So this is for Pathfinder Second Edition, and then the Scourge of the Sheer Leaf. But it's by Shay Snow. So that was cool to get. It's got a cool cover in the back as well. I have to admit, Paizo makes some of the best free RPG stuff. Free RPG Day stuff. Oh, God, I cannot talk today. I just come back from physiotherapy and also had the type of basically it's acupuncture, but it's not really. They call it INF or IMF, not Impossible Mission Force, but basically they put the needle in and then they take it out instead of leaving the needles in for a long period, and then take it out. So it was good, but oh, I'm sorry. All right, so next up, this is another book from Ghostfire Gaming. One of the in the previous video, I had picked up a book from this. Did not realize this was also from Ghostfire. And the setting is called Grim Hollow, and the adventure is called In the Beast's Wake. It's a level 3 adventure for 5 to 6 players. And that has an amazing, cool cover. So, I like that. Yes. And again, with their QR code. So, let's put those over here. All right. And that was the second book I got. because what it is I rolled the dice and I got it, so I got 2 extra books. My friend Scott rolled, he got 3 extra books. So this one I had considered in one of the previous places. The second place we went, I saw it. I was like, I don't know, but I really wanted. If you saw the previous video, I wanted the Fallout book and I wanted the Star Trek book, and I didn't want to risk not having those. So I love this show. I still have to finish watching it on Amazon Prime. It is the Expanse role playing game, Transport Union Edition. It's a quick start book. So. Yes, all systems go. Prepare for relaunch. Yes, and it's for the Age Adventure Game Engine. So, yeah. Using the full rules in the Expanse RPG Transport Union Edition. Available summer 2025. Okay, so they're redoing it too. Cool. All right, so. Anyway, so. Those are the 3 books that I picked up from the very cool Indigenous gaming store here in Edmonton. And I'm not going to butcher its name again. I'm sorry, I could not. I will try to learn how to say it, I promise. But the rest of these books all the rest of these books, this here and this here, all came from Rolling Tales. Now, I had called and made sure that Jay, who runs it, are you participating this year? And he says, well, we're sort of participating. We have the book, we'll have 3 books, but we don't have any events or anything planned for free RPG Day. And so I thought, well, okay, so maybe they won't have a whole lot. They had all the new books, and they also put out all the old books that they hadn't got rid of in previous years. Now, the rule was you could take one of the new books, but if you made a $25 purchase, then you could take unlimited amount of the new books. And you had to be $25 purchase of role-playing game books. But, sorry, Jay, I had already bought my Dragonlance book that I got from Mission Fun and Games. That was my purchase for the day, or I would have bought something. But I'm shooting this. I will see you on Wednesday anyway. I'll be back. But, first off, I'm going to show. Yeah, I kind of want to show the book that was the new book, but it's a little bit of a different thing. So I'm going to go through the older books from previous years. So they still had, and I think this was like the last one of this, Twilight Imperium, the role-playing game, Ashes of Power, for the Genesis system. I really, really like the Genesis system. Part of me had thought about maybe getting rid of my books because I have too much stuff, but after thinking about it, I decided there's no way. It's something I have to keep. I will get rid of other things first. And Twilight Imperium, if you know anything about Twilight Imperium, you know it was a really cool board game, or it has been. They actually did D20 role-playing game books based on this setting, sort of, but they didn't actually call it Twilight Imperium. I can't remember exactly what they called it. Anyway, he also had put out, and he still had copies of the previous Starfinder adventure from previous years, Operation Seaside Park. I think this one was from last year or maybe the year before. I couldn't remember if I might actually have this one. I don't know. And it's by Jenny Jarzabski. I'm so sorry, Jenny, I'm mispronouncing your name. So that was cool to get. They had another Pathfinder, a few flowers more. We got a red cap on the cover, and this one's by Linda Zayas Palmer. Zayas, is that how you say it? Okay. So, yes. And like I said, these are all the ones from previous years. Another one, Threshold of Knowledge, by Jabari Withers, as well. Is that a free RPG Day one? Or is that just a book? No, that's a free RPG Day. Which one is that? That's 2021. So I still had several of those. I had thought about not taking this one, but I don't know which. This is from 2024, free RPG Day from Talzorian Games. And we have Shadow Star, Eyes in the Darkness. There's a lot of books, so I'm going to go through them really fast. This is cool. I'm not sure what setting or what system it's for. Oh, something called Mask of the Green Demon Jumpstart Kit. So that looks like it's it looks like it's an anime style setting. So I think I opened up and I looked at the first page. And it's like, oh yeah, that's coming with me. He also had many copies of this left, which shocked me. We have Avatar Legends, the role playing game, Movers and Shakers Quick Start Book, free RPG Day. What year? It doesn't say. But it's here. So Avatar Legends, the role playing game, Movers and Shakers, and this is from Magpie Games, and also of course co-produced by Nickelodeon. So there was that one, and this one was very cool to find. This book is done for a setting called Swords of the Serpentine, and it's by a friend of mine from online. That his name is Kevin Culp. I know him from EN World, and he goes on there. He's known there as Pirate Cat. Shout out to you, Kevin. And we got Losing Face for Pellegrine Press, and I have the official PDF which I bought online, which was official, like from an official place called Drive Through RPG, where you can get official PDF books. So that was cool to get. And that one was from 2023. And then there was a lot of other little books. I was just picking things up quick here and quickly. It's like, so we got Humblewood Shock in Stormcrag. Oh, Humblewood Shock in Stormcrag. Oh, I can't talk. From Hit Point Press. So there was that, a little booklet. There was this one, which has one of the coolest covers. This is Sink, Treasures of the Deep Grotto, Crimson Herald, and Samurai Rusk. So, look at that cover. Look at that. That's just cool. Amazing. So, I took that one as well. Now, I'm going to end with the last book that I picked up that was the one for this year. But these two are related. And so this is Volume 2 from 2021 of Level 1, Free RPG Day Indie RPG Anthology. So that is the Volume 2, and that is the Volume 4, which he still had the copies of those. Didn't have any of the other ones, or I would have taken them. And the one new one from this year for 2025 is Volume 6. So that is the one for this year. All right, now I'm almost done. Well, I want to give out a shout out to one other person. I was looking that they didn't have a free RPG Day event going on, but they did have an artists community sort of event going on. I forget exactly what it's called. And I was looking and I was considering buying, but I was like, I need to save my money for tomorrow, so I prefer the thing that I wanted to go to. But I wanted to get the information of this person, and it says milktoast.bigcartel.com, and that I believe is her Instagram as well. So see that, go and follow her. She does really cool artwork. It was her Coyote and Raven artwork. She had prints of it that I was thinking of getting, but I couldn't pull the trigger. I was at the point where I was like, I wanted to save my money for the next day for the parking lot sale. Anyways, that is all for the haul. Thank you very much for watching. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you're having a great day. Let me know what you thought of those books, and bye for now.